So once again, hello, I am Remarchef Madalara and today I'll be presenting on the depreciation and the depletion. So before we dig in, let us have our lesson objective first. Our first objective is to explain the concept of depreciation and depletion, including the key terms such as the service life, the salvage value, the book value, and the accumulated depreciation. Compute the depreciation expense using the straight line units of production over service hours and the declining balance method. Construct a depreciation schedule and apply the appropriate method to real business asset scenarios. So, for our introduction, the value of our new equipment or machinery lands declines with use with the passage of time. So, depreciation is an accounting procedure by which the record or the value of an asset is reduced during its projected lifetime in a rational, systematic manner. It means ang depreciation kay ibutang naman to sa kaning um, dali na pagsagot. For example, um, natay thing, then kana na thing is gi-purchase nimo as new sa brand new. For example, lang about mo tayo specific. Brand new motorcycle, mga mahalin na mga mahalin na motor ito. Ibutang na ito sniper na 150 ano ito purchase value is 120,000. It's brand new. And after how many years na ginagamit natin siya, and then we try to ibaligyan natin ng mga asset, motor, we intend to baligyan that in a dili na siya mahal pagbaligya, which is ano siya may restriction. Kintahin na palit naman siya ng 20k after a year, after 4 years, after 5 years, kana na mga year, baligya na lang naman siya 50k. So, that's where or when depreciation happens. And also, depletion is the analysis procedure for research-based assets such as the mines, oil wells, whose resource base is controlled over time. Kung ano ko naman example, kay gina-consume over time. Example niya ganun, user always. So, let us talk about the service life or the useful life of an asset is the length of time will be used in the business operation. In short, kanina mga asset, if magamit na siya, siya tawag na service life. Kanang mga panahon or kanang mga times na kanang na asset or kanang na thing, kanang na mabutang ito siya ginagamit. For example, ang motor yung brand new 4 years ginagamit na siya. Wala siya ang service life. And the amount expected to recover when the asset is sold or disposed of time service called value or residual value. In short, kanang kani pagpalit nato siya o paggamit nato ginatawag kag service life if ang pana natin kay gibaligya na nato or itong dispose mo na siya ginatawag salvage value or the residual value. The difference between the acquisition cost and the salvage value is reported as operating expense over the assets of service life. So, here na tayo ang next equation. Book value is naka-equal siya sa acquisition cost sa committed depreciation. Also, book value is equals to previous book value with the current depreciation expense. So, I will further discuss that later sa mga next slide. Okay? So, depreciation methods kay mag-fall siya sa two families. It's on the straight line or the unit production resource are a separate family, accelerated methods they were declining, some of the years digit charges for depreciation and every year less than the year better matching asset live vehicles that was produced proportionately. So, let's start in the straight line depreciation method. So, kanina method, assume na matong can decline the same amount every period of time, an equal fraction of the total depreciation is allocated to each accounting period. So, solving an isa depreciation period kay acquisition minus cost over the total number of period in the service life. For example, kani ang transportation company nag-purchase daw siya o delivery truck, nag-cost siya og 350,000. Tapos ang truck kay expected na siya nga maglugay is 6 years and can be sold for 80,000 na lang. So, to depreciate future dump by at the end of its useful life. Using the straight line depreciation method, and determine how to make annual depreciation expense and then mag-create the table. So, bali na siya schedule rin. Acquisition cost is 350,000 and then subtract natin sa 80,000 divided natin sa service life which is 6 years. So, yung book value of course 350,000 at the first year niya since yung depreciation naman per year kay 45,000 yung book value every year kay mag subtract ang 45,000. So at the first year niya cumulative depreciation niya naman 45,000, so 350 subtract ng 45,000 which give us 305,000 if ibigyan natin siya sa year 1. If ibigyan natin sa year 2, yung cumulative depreciation niya mundagan na siya 90,000 which is subtract mo to siyang book value at 50,000 which give us 60,000. If kanang patong track is ibigyan to sa year, if itakay pa na siya barigya pagka third year, yung cumulative depreciation na in 3 years term 135,000 which is subtract na to sa value ay may malaw siya 250,000 if ibigyan natin siya sa ika-third year. The fourth year depreciation niya kay 180,000 plus subtract value which give us 170,000 if ibigyan natin siya sa fourth year. So as you can see, as farther it goes every depreciation per year imagine ang value sa starting or sa asset na to is more likely na decrease siya. So at the end of 6 years ang depreciation is 270,000 and then subtract mo to sa value of 350. So if mabaligyan na to siya in 6 years term na ito ang ginamit sa truck, so possible na mabaligyan na to siya is 80,000 na to siya. Gets? So we have another here is the units of production depreciation. But if the decline in an asset value is roughly proportional to some measures in operation, it is more accurate to prorate the asset's lifetime depreciation according to the expected local lifetime. In the example, there's given sa kalipang so a depreciation per unit of use, acquisition cost, residual value, divided to total expected use, unit of use. For example, kinatay Freshmart delivery service, purchase na siya bago ay 2,400,000 and ang company, for example, ito ni kumpanya, estimate siya nga makadagan ang delivery pa na to 400,000 kilometer. Tapos, before siya mapulihan at dahil of its useful life, the van is expected to have a salvage value of 400,000. So, during our first 4 years of operation of the distance, kung tayo sa year 1 na to, 70,000 yung gidagan. Putang na to, ang 70,000 sa year 2 is 75,000, 65,000, 500,000 sa Japan. 400 mo na siya. So, ang depreciation na to, butang na to, it runs, run ito mag-lease mo, per kilometer na to siya, travel. Ang cost, ano mo siya, for 2,400,000. Yung salvage value, at the end, kaya na ba siya ma-replace kay 400. Dapat, makadagan lang atong 400,000 kilometers. So, 2,400,000 minus na to sa 100,000. Tapos, ang kaning 4,000, divide na siya. Basta din ay 1,000 per kilometer na lang. So, which gave us 100. So, ang value sa itong fund kay 5,000 per kilometer. Depreciation dahil per kilometer na lang siya. So, depreciation nga 5,000 per kilometer. Ibutang na to, what na tag depreciation schedule para mas madali. Kinta kay atong value kay 240,000. At 70,000 yung travel niya. Yung depreciation expense is 350. So, ang atong book value, i-deduct na to sa 350 depreciation. Kay ang first travel niya 70,000, second travel 85,000, third travel is 65, and then the last travel sa ikaw machine is 50,000. Yeah, per travel man niya, kay mama siya per kilometer, I mean, depreciation siya 5,000, mga 70,000 times 5, which gave us na 350. Value mo, 2,400,000, tap na to ang depreciation sa first year na 350,000, which gave us a 2,050,000. And ang second year na to, ay nitagan mo siya 85,000, multiply na to 5,000 kay per kilometer man, which gave us 775,000 siya. Tapos i-deduct na to siya. So atong 2,000, 2 million I mean, 50,000, so which gave us 1 million na lang, 625,000. And sa third year, itagan na siya 65,000. Yung depreciation niya, i-multiply na ito times 5. Na siya ay 325,000. Yung depreciation, ay third year na naman niya, ay 1,100. So, deduct na naman siya sa itong 1,600,000, i-deduct na ito siya 3,000 to 55,000. So, kung mabilin, 1,300,000. In the fifth year, dalam siya 50,000 times 50,000. Permitted depreciation niya is 1,300,000. So, yung book value at the year 4 ay 1,000,000. So, at the end of 4th year, ang value sa itong fund is 1,000,000. Basta na lang. Kaya ako ba siya the breakdown. So, let us proceed to the service or our depreciation. So, analogous to the units of the production method but uses the measure in R rather than distance or output. So, equation niya, depreciation per R, depreciation cost minus the receipt of course, and then i-define the cost and services per hour na siya. For example, Farm Manufacturing Corporation purchase an easy cutting machine for 5 million. Machine can expected to operate 125,000 hours on its useful time. Estimated salvage value of 500,000 rupees. So, ang machine na to, Dagdagan siya for 1,200 hour, 2,000 hour for so bali 4 years operation niya, medyo bago siya depreciation per hour ko, ano to per hour niya, no? Ang cost mo niya ay 5 million, deduct na to 500,000, kay 3,000 na siya dapat kay 12 mo pulihan, and estimated total operating hours is 25,000 lang siya. So 4,200 plus 5,000 is per year, 20 for 6, 40, 38. So, ang per hour niya is 180. Nakatawa. Value which is 5 million. Operating hours first hour 4,200. We multiply to 180 per hour, which give us 756. Reduct na to sa 5 million. And then the second year na to is 5,000. Multiply na to siya sa 180 per hour by siya, which gave us 1,656,000. Deduct na to sa itong second year value, gave us 3,344,000. Third year na to, 546 mo yung hours mo ng work. Multiply na to siya sa per hour no, and 3T, so give us 828,000. Since 8,000 na siya, depreciation niya na 2 million na lang, na billion. Deduct na to sa itong book value, which gave us 1,060,000. Fourth year na to kasi 380 ako multiply per hour na 180 multiply na to, which gave us 684. Depreciation na pa 3,168,000. Deduct na to siya sa itong book value. Ibilin is 1,830,000 at the end of the 4th year. So baligyan pa na to siya, 1 million na lang, 5 million in 4 years term. Okay. Proceed. Okay, let us proceed to double declining balance depreciation method. So an accelerating method, a straight line is percentage rate of risk limitation of 0 which value then double this double rate is applied each year to the assets of one of the preceding year, not version, because depreciation rate equation is multiplied times the rate of service life. So because the rate is applied to the changing values would produce larger depreciation charges even as much as later compared with the straight line. Example, green harvest food can be processed or the processing corporation purchase of food packaging machine. So hanggang 1,200,000 ang machine can be expected. Magamit siya is double declining balance but the completed the rate of partial depreciation schedule 6 years. So multiply na to 2 times 9%, which is 20% siya. So the first year, ay itong beginning value, okay, 1,200,000 to siya. First year na to, 20% sa to ang 1,200,000 is 140. Subtract na to. So, ito ang value, 960. Ang 960, 20% sa 960,000. 92, subtract na to ng duha, which gave us the value of 768,000. Then 768,000, 20%, 150 kani, 3,600. So, subtract na to dari, kani. So, same process as padulong siya pagka 6th year. And then pagka 6th year na to, ay 393 mo na siya. I-deduct na, multiply na to sa 20%, which gave us 78,643 and 20 cents. Deduct na to sa ang beginning pagka 6 years term niya, 383, which gave us 314 and 572 and 80 pag abot na siya pag 6th year. So, dali raman. So, let us proceed sa complex applying balance depreciation method. So, I think this is the last this is the last method in which according a method find a single constant compound decline rate that will set a position cost decline to exact the residual value after the nth year. Ang residual value niya is equals to the acquisition cost times D1 minus the D raised to the number of years. So, in solving for the D, it is equals to 1 minus the nth root of the residual value and the acquisition cost. Kani nga method, tag-isa ko magamit kay both mathematical complexity and because it is can produce unrealistic high depreciation rate and the residual value is only a small fraction of the depreciation cost. Tag-isa ra din yung magamit kay ano ra kayo kaning unrealistically high depreciation ra kayo kay mas mahal. Ang residual value nila is mas gamay sa fraction of acquisition cost. So, I think that all. Lagi. Ito siyang last method. I think we all done discussing about the different method in solving the depreciation and the depletion. And I hope you learned something from the discussion. And goodbye.